Hey folks, it's Nicky. We were victorious in Stalingrad. So now we're going on to our next operation, and you can see it's called Operation Star. It's also called the push on the Dnieper. So we're pushing back here, and as we see here in the future, we've got Kursk coming up. So we're in January of 43. So we should be on the offensive right now, and then meeting a large German armored offensive down the road. And we can say that because we have some military intelligence that's telling us that. But in any case, hopefully we're going to be going on the offensive here. So hopefully this Operation Star is going to be our thing. So let's go take a look and see what all we got on our stuff here. So, there we are, the snow. Okay, Operation Start. Push the Dnieper. The fascists have yet to recover from their defeat at Stalingrad. Yeah, due to us. So we're taking Kharkov. Should be easy. Oh, there we're going back to Kharkov again. Your objective is to secure a route through the hills for our troops to move forward. Your command is attached to Group Popov. Okay, whatever team and ordnance you include in your force should be winterized, blah, blah, blah. Okay, that's actually good information for us, folks. So what we're going to do is we're going to start swapping out some of the BS troops that we have. And basically we're just going to let them die off unless we need the slots in order to kill them. But other than that, we're going to start swapping out for winterized troops and for 1943 troops. Now, we also should be in a pretty good shape. We should be pretty much on the offensive. So here we are. We're starting over here. Here's our end map. So that's exactly what we're going to do. So anyways, here we are. We're going to let these combat engineers go. These guys are winterized. They're LMG infantry. They're medium infantry. It's guards DP, but I like the 43 infantry better. So let's go with those guys. Light infantry, let's see if we can upgrade them. No. What about this vehicle? Nope. What about a T-34? Guards T-34. 43, yeah. That's a better tank. That's worth it. We only got 23 points left. So these guys are no good to us. That's captured. That's a no good to us. See what we can do. Upgrade our partisans too. There we go. See, look. Remember we were worried about this? So now we're looking at being able to upgrade these to, right, so we're converting partisans, folks that were in the streets and whatever. We're going to be converting them over to guards rifle. These, and they're winterized too. So this is exactly what we were told to do. This is exactly what we're going to do. So we're going to start letting our combat engineers drop off. We're going to pick up on these guys and just go in from there. We've got a 120 mortar, AA gun. We've got 3 T-34s. Only one of them is an upgraded good one. Let's see if we got it for this. Probably not. Depleted. Yeah, so it's depleted. That means that there's not enough of them in the warehouse. They're just coming out in the moment. We're only a couple weeks into 43. But, okay, let's give it a try. And here we go. Now, if you remember, we had the Germans back on their heels last time, but we're not going to be so arrogant as to think that we're going to have it super simple. We're going to kind of play with them a little bit here and see what we can come up with. Okay, so we got a nice big open area over here. Look at that. Perfect for this guy. Defend. That's our good tank. These are some of our older ones. What do we have over here? Okay, we got 2. Let's check and make sure on our scrolling speed. Should be okay though. Yeah, we're okay. Alright, so we've got infantry. This is going to be slow going. More combat engineers. To be honest with you, this is really kind of the perfect place for them. I want these guys up over here. Definitely not them. Yeah, this open area is not going to be good for infantry, so we're going to put our armor up over here. put a mortar back over here. Better yet, maybe up here. LMG infantry. And we've got our other knucklehead. We've got all these other infantry that are just kind of extra. These light infantry are worthwhile, but they didn't cost as much. So we're going to use our infantry down over here. We're going to use our armor up over here. And we're going to use this guy as our overall supervisory. So let's see what happens. So we got that on that. We're going to do a defend here. We shouldn't have any contact there. Alright, here we go. We should meet some resistance here in the south. But like I said, these are semi-expendable troops. You know, we put a lot of money in them. They got a little bit of experience. So, oh, look at that. There's a crashed airplane. Okay, so we pretty much got up to this hill and down here. Maybe not. Just up there. So let's take this guy. Let's peek him around the corner. Good infantry moving in. Time for a 120. Where's our 120 at? There he is. Time to start dropping hell on the Germans. Right now we're not seeing significant German resistance. These T-42-34s, or T-34-43s, are actually capable vehicles. They're a little bit better than our standard T-34s. And so we're going to be upgrading to those as time goes along. And then we'll be doing those to T-34-85s when our 85 cannons come out. The T-34 is a good tank. It's nothing to sneeze at. And for certainly right now, it's one of the best things on the battlefield. Obviously the Tigers can outdo it, but we don't see very many of them. They're very, very expensive. And that's not something right now that the Germans, I don't think, can afford. At least when we're in the middle of our winter offensive. So this is our 1943 winter offensive. Germans are having all kinds of problems. Okay, nothing up here. I'd rather not lose that T-34-43 first. I'd rather lose one of these other ones, but, you know, it is what it is. I'm going to take this guy down wide and kind of give a little bit of pseudo support over here to our... Oops. Sorry, I had to sneeze there. Don't confuse artillery with movement orders. Sorry, but I've been working on some of the figures to go along with this, some of the German figures, and I've been doing some spray painting, so I'm getting some, I guess, congestion from the spray paint. It's winter here right now, and so the aeration conditions are not perfect, unfortunately. Excuse me. See that a mortar pins down. Yeah, they're doing some counter battery fire. So let's get these guys out and about. Man, they surely don't have line of sight. we're wanting to locate their stupid mortar. Because I'd hate for us to lose our... Man, I think we just did. Yeah, they're just pummeling our people. That's one of the groups that is worth the while for us to bring back. The 120 mortar. It's got such just insane power. And it's just too bad we got taken out in this. But that's okay. You know, you lose some folks. And our guys aren't even firing, I don't think. If they even can. I think they're trying. They're just getting the crap pummeled out of them. Ah, group leader. Okay, here come our tanks. T-34-43 is going to crest the hill right here. We may be in for a world of hurt as soon as we crest this hill, or we may be putting the world of hurt on them. It just depends on what their strategic point levels are looking like. Good. Yeah, it looks like our guys pooped out back here. Yeah, they're getting pummeled. We're putting a little pressure on them. That's our group leader still. All right, here we come up on the top of this hill. So we might very well see some armor back here. I think that Stug 42 is still out there. Unless they upgrade it, which is possible. If they need a refit. Yeah, okay, we've taken location. That's good. But the last time is where the heck is their armor? They should have at least one tank. I don't recall us taking it out. And we're going to need some infantry support here. Yeah, because this is about the time that... I don't think they have Panzerfaust yet, but it's about the time that they're going to start coming out. We're going to keep pushing on over here. Now, we shouldn't be bogged down or anything. We should be okay. There's a little beat-up truck there or something. Or a civilian vehicle shouldn't be bothering us. Okay, we should pretty much have a pretty good... Yeah, let them shoot what they want. Let that go in auto. I think we just knocked them out. You know, people are not taking losses from us. Our freaking combat engineers and our freaking crappy infantry folks. That's our command guys. Those will be key to take out. I think here's having some issues getting up over the hill, but he's got they're winterized. Got those big wide Russian tracks. So I'm thinking of doing some Russian figures. And there's a box set that's got a T-34-85, which is a little bit down the road. Right now we're just doing the T-34s. But that might be, but they got kind of like heavy jackets on. So those might be applicable for when we get to 1944. I mean, we're still in, you know, we're still in 43 right now. But those might be applicable for when we get to 44. All right, we got more knuckleheads over here. So we'll just, like, take them on infantry for infantry, because that's what we're here for. That's what we're good for. Alright, well, we haven't had any resistance yet. Might do an outflank here. Yeah, das Blut ist rot. That means the blood, das Blut. Yeah, man, look at all the firepower we're bringing down these guys. Yeah, it's just... But that's what you do. That's what the Russians do it. You bring down hell upon them. You know, man, if we had mortars or we called artillery, if this was later again, we'd call down artillery. We'd have to be calling artillery on them, too. Call some Sturmovix down and see what they think about that. Right, we still got these guys coming up in here. So I want some support. Let's go out wide. Whoops. Oh, I'll take that. If he wants to participate in the firing here, that'd be fine with me. These two tanks are still rolling forward. A 34-41 and a 34-43. That's a 41. That's a 43. Not much different. It's a whole heck of a lot. Yeah. Actually, it's mostly communication equipment. And some of the hull designs are a little bit different. Some of the traps, but that shouldn't be a major factor in this game. It might be, but I kind of doubt it. Alright, these guys, I think we've pretty much put the crunch on them. Let's go ahead and advance on them, and we'll take whatever kind of random shooting we get. And we'll take this tank and we'll do our move over here. We're going to come around wide, around this way, do a fish hook. Once these guys manage to stagger across this large creek. I've got a funny story. I went to Luxembourg years ago, and in Luxembourg, there's a big Luxembourgese river. It goes through downtown Luxembourg. And you literally, if you've ever seen, like Robin Hood Men in Tights, when Dave Chappelle jumps, I'm on one side of the river, I'm on the other. I'm on one side, I'm on the other. It literally was like that. It was like pretty laughable. Just European rivers don't even compare. I mean, I'm here in Cincinnati. We've got a gigantic Ohio River. You know, it's like a mile wide. And there's just, you know, there's not many at all that are like that, you know, in Europe. You know, this that AA gun is, it's starting to be not much of a help for us. And I say that because we're on the offensive. If we're on the defensive, that'll be a big help. When we get to Kurskin 40, of course, later 43, I don't know, in May or something like that, that will be a benefit to us. But as of right now, in January of 43, you know, we're on the offensive. So we'll see. And, of course, then we'll have tigers and elephants and the whole, you know, panthers and everything else. And that's just going to be a nightmare. That's going to be an absolute nightmare to deal with. I think these guys got taken out. Tell you what we'll do. We'll get up here and we'll take one of these, who are these guys? We'll take one of our combat engineers and move them over here across the river. We'll just take these guys out. That's a command. Whoa, hello! That's a viable target. We got some single knucklehead guy over here. Or a couple of them. We'll take them out. Yeah, those are worthwhile. I'm just going to go after this little farmstead here. Now we're going to poke our head on the other side. There might be a mortar over here hiding. Probably not. He's probably back over here in the woods somewhere. Oh, hello. Man, we got all kinds of resistance now. Well, we probably not going to have line of sight. Yeah, this little place over here is always a point of contention. Whoa, hello. One thing I've learned about the Russians, they're somewhat hesitant about their own capabilities. They just don't. Whoa. Oh, these are our guys. Oh, those are our guys. All right. We might want to start moving this tank down in here, but man, we run a risk of getting whacked. We're going to keep these guys going because we want to take this. Schmella up here. We're just going to keep moving up here. Oh, hello. Yeah. Accurate artillery. Hear that? Boom, 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 boom. There's another mortar. Bam! That's got to be a big one. That's not an A2. That's got to be a 120. We just need to open up and go crazy here, guys. Just peck them down. There we go. That's a legitimate target. This first battle here. Oh, yeah, they got somebody up in here. We're going to have to come around with our tanks again after we take care of this little area down here. I don't know if these guys are pulling back or permanently or temporarily or what. You guys are command group. Break group. Almost. After we get done with these guys, we're going to come down here and do a little, cut off a little pocket here. These guys here just have a potential to be a lot of danger to us. We're not meeting concerted resistance, but we are meeting resistance. At this point, there's no reason why we can't capture down here. Man, it's too bad. We could use our mortar back right about now. Tell you what, let's see if this guy's got a range of sight on these, on this town. Nope. 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 Boy, that's pretty shitty. Good for the north side for this hill up here. That's about it, though, isn't it? Alright, those tanks are moving. We're going to beat our way through over there. And you guys are firing here, but for whatever reason our tank's wanting to crank off to the right, so there's got to be something down here somewhere. Maybe we're just not seeing them. Did you hear that? So we're having some morale issues over here with some of these guys, and that's understandable. They're taking a lot of losses, but that's fine. That's what they're here for. We talked about that earlier. You know, we're going to be swapping these out. Who are these guys? No, we didn't see them. We might be able to take this hill over here. They probably will be asking for a truce here pretty soon. There you go. Take out their leader. There's another guy down there. A single individual, but the individual can be dangerous. Picked up some other guys over here somewhere. Is that one right there? Yeah. Okay, we took care of that guy. See if we can reach these guys over here. We sure can. Good. Got one more guy over here. There's that guy. T-34s. We're loading to take a shot on these guys over here. Alright, that's ours. Move fast up here. We're going to move down and take this. Basically, we're trying to surround them and knock them out because I don't want them to come back. I want to do like a power hurt on them. We want to wipe them out in totality. Definitely. There you go. Come on, T-34. Beautiful, good girls. Or good boys. Sorry. Alright, let's go up here and then we're going to start shelling the Schmella place. Oh, we got some surrendered guys. Okay, that explains a lot. No, there's going to be no truce, guys. Matter of fact, oh, there you go. The Germans fled the battlefield. Alright. Yeah, we lost one tank. Or one gun, yeah. Alright, well, that'll do it. This was kind of a long battle, but hey, we have finally broken out of Stalingrad, and we're pushing forward. I guess this is our new Kharkov thing. Let's take a look and see what our soldiers got here. I'd like to see some medals. Oh, look at that, a Kutsov medal. Well, that's pretty nice. Don't know what it is, but our command vehicle. Oh, Nikki got one. That's me. What else we got? A couple of these things over here. Engineers, but I think we lost a lot of them. These red start. No, those are old. Okay, yeah, mortar. We took some pretty heavy losses on our whole mortars there. I think we pretty well got wiped out. Our main tank, yeah, well, we killed 4 folks, so I guess we deserve to have that. Combinators, take out 1. Health, fine, yeah, see, the combat engineers are having problems, but what we're going to do is we're not going to regenerate them. We're just going to let them go, and then we're going to fill up our other ranks with other stuff. So, yeah, there's our mortar, man, look at that. Man, I think we got 2 guys left. Oh, that's too bad. Alright, well, guys, that'll do it. And next thing is to continue on and keep hammering the Germans and push them out. We've got some military intelligence has told us we've got some armor combat coming up, but as of right now, we're on the offensive. So we're going to stick with it. We're going to do it well, and hopefully we'll be able to make things come out well for us. If you feel like it, please favorite or like, comment, and subscribe. I'm looking for input for what we want to do for our next campaign. I'll be starting here probably the next day or so. So it's just a matter of picking which one we want. We've got multiple theaters. We've got, the sky's the limit. I even have a Spanish Civil War. So that might be a fun one. And we got France 1940. We got all kinds of stuff. I think about the only one I don't have is a Polish, the invasion of Poland, which would be a good one too. But any one of these would be good. So let me know what you guys think, and we'll see you later. Bye.